Hi everyone, it's Wendy back again, and this is using some of the art supplies from July's art sampler box from the Two Sisters Art. So we've got the watercolour pans that we received. I like how they're actually on a palette. The colours look actually a really good range of colours to be able to create some really cool art pieces. Now this is the art journal that we received earlier this year in the art sampler box. I've set up the page and I've just taken the numbers from each of the little pans. I've then also referred to the colour code sheet and I've just put then the actual names beside those so I know what each one is. I like having the swatches set up just so I can actually see what the true colours are actually like on the paper. Sometimes when you see them in the pan, not quite the same as what you actually get once it's down. So we'll just do these little swatches. I'm going to, first of all, I always like having a small bottle of water with me. I can spray down, or you can actually then just dip a little bit of water and put in. For me, I have 2 jars of water. You can see that they're well used. I keep one for washing out my brushes and then one for picking up clean water. The other thing that I always keep beside me is just a paper towel for blotting up. And if I need to in some of my bigger pieces, I might have a bit of tissue available so I can actually use that to soak up any watercolour on the paper, or I'll just use my brush. So I'm just going to put this with a little bit of music on the background now so you can just see me do these swatches. As you can see, it didn't use a lot of water and just picked up the smallest amount of pigment. I do like the actual level of pigment that has actually come out in some of these. I always love my Prussian blue. That I find is such a versatile colour to actually have within your palette. The cadmium colours are just wonderful. I can say that I'm pretty happy. As you notice, I have to put a bit of splatter on. I don't think a page for me is actually complete without a little bit of splatter. So I am pretty happy with those watercolours and the way that they've actually worked. Now, you notice that I did start a little bit with a wet on dry with this, because this is not exactly a watercolour paper. It is a handmade paper, cotton based, that I decided that I didn't like the fact that it wasn't moving very well over the paper, so I've just basically put that water down on each one of them to make that wet on wet process. So they've moved quite nicely over the page. Okay, I think I like that swatch. So I'm going to head off now, and I'm going to create one of my daily challenge pages using these watercolours. So if you want to check out and see what the results are like, check out Wendy Patterson Art on YouTube, and you'll be able to follow my demonstration on using these. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you later.